21 today, kind of jumping all over the place. Maxim number 21, women are more pliable in the company of competing women. And this is something that women will object to and fight against. And there's no reason to even ask them, is this true? Because they will deny it. And that's the real deal. You can go, I mean, the power and leverage you have using jealousy, and we'll just use a jealousy ploy as anything. And a jealousy ploy can be anything from her knowing you had a really hot girlfriend before her, to her seeing you with someone else, to even dread, which is, creating that competition anxiety in a relationship with a girl that you already know, who's starting to lose her interest in you. That's what dread is it's competition anxiety. Her knowing that other women are interested and available to you. It tends to help reignite a girl who's like lost it over years or decades in men. It's that powerful. This is probably one of the most important concepts in game or in attraction even that isn't talked about as much as it should be, because jealousy makes men insanely angry, and they murder and they kill because of it, and they lose their mind, and they can't stop, like guys that are younger, they can't like even think about their girlfriend getting banged by some other dude. It throws them off. I mean, like literally, like they have trouble functioning. And then, in the whole scheme, I mean, for women though, her knowing that you're desirable and that you've had relations with other women and other younger, better looking, higher regard women turns her on. They'll deny this. You can ignore that because they're not going anywhere. It tends to solidify or cement their attraction to you. And guys always kind of go, why do girls need to know you're desirable to other women? And the reason is because women don't trust their own judgment. She knows she fucked a coach in high school. She knows she slept with 3 guys in one day on spring break. She knows she banged her best friend's dad. She knows all the dirty little secrets, and she doesn't actually trust her own judgment. Therefore, when you show up, she needs to know that other women find you attractive and worth effort for her to feel that you're attractive and worth effort. So women are more pliable in the company of competing women. It's an indicator that you're a high value man when she sees other women competing for you. It's not exactly like when you and another Chad are competing for the attention of one girl. It's much more powerful for girls to feel this, because this is when guys kind of compete, like it's very brief, very intense, and then it's over with. But with women, it's almost always ongoing, that gnawing feeling. And women, to give you an idea of how important other women's opinions of you are, that's where that social media comes in. Girls will see a guy they're interested in, go to his social media, and they'll start working their way back. They'll work back all the way to 14, 15 years ago when the social media started, to see what the quality was. He married? What did she look like? I mean, make no mistake, it's all about what did she look like. And every girl will do this, and they'll do it with the guys they're interested in. They know way more about you when you show up than they're going to ever let on. And if you ask, they will deny that they do this because that's part of the sisterhood. There's no reason when you're talking about jealousy and it being leveraged, don't bother asking women, hey, is this true? Because they're going to lie to you, because that's the way it works. Like Playboy's buddy says, we want men that other women want. And there's no reason to ask. You can ask Bunny because she is able to tell you, because I would not have known most, and especially the stuff that we're covering today. A lot of it comes from her insights that, yes, this is true. This is what girls do. I mean, especially the one like going back and looking at social media and seeing what the girls' boyfriends, what the guys' girlfriends, ex-wives, the women in his life, what they landed on. Bunny was the one that kind of revealed this to me. So just know that they're out there, and women are more pliable in the company of competing women. And that's why when, you walk in with a girl into one of your regular spots and everybody's greeting you and they know you by name, and it's very unusual today because everybody's so anonymous, and you walk in and you're more like the mayor, and she says, my God, how many girls do you bring here? And you're like, all of them, hundreds. Just always lean into that you're a popular, well-known, womanizing man, that people want to be around you, and it's going to work in your favor. Women don't want to hear, none, baby, you're the only one, because it makes her suspect or suspicious of her own judgment and of you. So therefore, always work with I'm popular, I see a lot of women, this is what I do. Of course, people know me. I come in here a lot with hundreds of women, and that's just the way it is. And women they either want to be part of that 100, and eventually they'll want you to drop them all off and be just number one. But they start there. They start with you being desirable to a lot of women. Women don't want what isn't wanted by other women. And this works all the way up to dread. Sometimes guys have been married for like 5, 10, 15 years, and they become I hate to use the word herb, but it's a good word. They become a plant, nothing more than a plant in their own home. And she takes him for granted, even though he gave up his freedom, his money, his ability to travel. He's stuck with the kids and you, and now he can't go anywhere. And she begins to take him for granted in the things that he does and has done. And that's understandable because that's how people are wired sometimes. So you have to reintroduce through dread, for lack of a better word, competition anxiety, that you actually are desirable, wanted, other women are available to you, that she has to get her shit together, or you're taking the kids and you're going out the door. So that's the real deal, is women are more pliable and, to their benefit, jealous in the company of competing women. When you use this and you use it judiciously, you use it in a smart manner, it makes her more attracted to you, which is beneficial to her. And it makes her more attracted to you, which is beneficial to you. Everybody wins. I want to really convey that, especially when we talk about jealousy, is women, it turns them on. The emotions turns them on and solidifies their attraction to you. It's not a bad thing when used in certain doses. Again, calibration matters. This is a word I was trying to find for Bunny the other day, that we were both like, what's this damn word we're trying? When you calibrate how much jealousy you use with the girl in front of you, you'll be better off. You can't just like beat everybody over the head with a hammer, and you can't go soft on everyone either. So you have to calibrate it according to the woman in front of you. But jealousy works, and it works like nothing else, and it stands alone, and everyone benefits. And that's what we want to really convey, is at the end of the day, she's more attracted to you, you're more attractive to her, everybody wins.